What's the deal? You already know who it is. Scorpy, Young Socratic Deck, Part 2 after that. Happy 2022. Let me put it like that. For those of you who are awoke and know that the new year has not actually yet begun, put a thumbs up and like this John and share and subscribe if you haven't already. So today I'm just gonna give y'all some gold just for the new year, something to go into the new year with to help you change your reality, to help change your mind first. Because once you change your mind is when you change your reality. Once you change your mind, you change the world, the universe. That's how we are the gods and goddesses in training of our own universe. Don't take it so personal. And this year, if you do not understand and know how important it is to learn yourself and know yourself through astrology and numerology, check out my page and definitely check out my guy named the Jiggy Hippie on YouTube. He helped me with that a lot. So but I've been on it. I've been working on it since before I ran into him, and that's really good. Goal for today for me is let's see, be able to jog. The goal for me today will be two small words that actually imprint on your subconscious mind and actually like it's like magic it's like health or like magic magic health to your brain. The words wealth and success, these are natural vibrations of the universe. So when you repeat the word wealth, success, wealth, success, just like that. And if you could do that for 5 minutes, oh man, if you could do that for 5 minutes, I promise you, I guarantee it. I guarantee you, you will see your reality bring you something that you want, something that you didn't think that was possible. Now, I don't just mean one time for 5 minutes, even though that's going to be hard as shit. I promise you it is. But even if you do, because I have yet to do it for 5 minutes. I mean, I've done it as long as I possibly can. Try to time it, but timing it takes me off focus even more. So yeah, it sounds simple, and then it sounds also too good to be true, but it's really something that has been proven. It's a book called It Works, straight up called Little Red Book called It Works. You can even type that in on YouTube. Type in Little Red Book called It Works and listen to it. It's a video. It's about a minute and a half, and it tells you what I'm telling you. Um, and maybe a little more in depth, but it is so true. So what you do is, if you could do it for 3 times a day, say wealth and success for 5 minutes, and then at bedtime, uh, say wealth, repeat wealth to yourself, like a little lullaby until you kind of can't, until you forget to, and until you pass out. Then when you wake up, oh my gosh, like you're gonna feel different. I promise you, you're gonna feel different. And your reality is like something's gonna happen. I guarantee it. Like I said, I put my life on it. I put my entire life on it. Um, and it's cool because it's not an easy task. It sounds so easy. Like I said, I have yet to really do it all, but I have done as much as I can and seen tremendous results. And it's not so much tremendous like I can just show y'all a lot of money and shit, or show you my bank account, which I probably wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like, but I won't get to the bragging point until, you know what I mean, I got protection. I got money that's protecting my money type. You know what I mean? But I have, it's brought me from the lowest of the low when it comes to in terms of poverty in every way, in my thinking, in my reality, and my actions, and my, how I took things. You know what I mean? Like I used to thought like when I lost money, whether I lost it physically, like damn, where that money go, or if I whatever. I used to think that was the universe punishing me because I needed to be poor, because I wasn't meant to be rich, because all these because behind it. I cleared, destroyed, and uncreate that through all time, space, and reality and dimensions now. So mote it be. Thank you from you to me. And I did that. I didn't do that first. I first equaled it out. I first leveled the energy field of feeling so poverty stricken to not feeling so poverty stricken. I didn't get it to from poverty stricken to wealth conscious. Not yet. I'm more on the wealth conscious side now, but I've leveled the energy. I've balanced it out. So now I'm not in poverty. I'm not strict poverty stricken or bound by it in any way necessary ever in time, history, space, dimensions. Now, I mean, so mote it be. Thank you from you to me. And so now that's, I mean, so life is good. I mean, life is fucking good. That's all I'm saying. And that will help you. Wealth and success. On top of that, right? I know I've on my fucking, what's the name, John, on the introduction, it says if you like people like Neville Goddard and Ralph Smart and so on and so forth, uh, then hop on the page. Have I yet to give y'all some Neville Goddardness? A little bit, but here's some more today. I found this in my book. So yeah, and if I read this before, hey, repetition is the father of learning. So here we go. You, and this is from a book of Neville Goddard's that I don't remember the title of. All I know is I had to copy this shit down. You know what I mean? It's like that. So shout out to Neville Goddard and his son, or his like grandson or something like that, or it's, yeah. Y'all see, y'all be seeing. I'll give him a shout out once I find this to figure his name out. But let's get into it though. So you should wake up in you, within you, the feeling that you are and have what you desire to be and possess. This is easily done by contemplating the joy that will be yours where in the hold up that will be yours where your objective and accomplished fact, so that you live and move and have your being in the feeling that your wish is realized. So what that pretty much means is, what he's saying, what that says to me, he says you wake up the feeling within you that you are and have what you desire to be and have and possess. Easily done by contemplating the joy that would be yours if all this was a fact. So I know you heard about manifestations. That's a lot of what my page is about, to be honest. And well, you should know if you don't know. And you, if you don't know, now you know. And so that's a real concrete way of doing it. Neville Goddard is pretty much someone who's like self-mastered manifestation, who's learned secrets and knowledge of the universe. And I ain't gonna say, how. I'm not gonna say he learned it from a cult of people or that he did it from within. I like to believe that he did it within. A lot of him stating himself from his written words is that he did it within, and bada bing, bada boom. That is what it is. But he lived, I don't know how many years ago, like a whole, it's like 1800 something. I don't know, but he's becoming extremely, extremely more popular now in these days. He figured life out years ago, and other societies has had very roundabout knowledge of this in such a way that they can be empowered too. And for us poverty-stricken people, whether we're Black, Latino, um, whatever, white, anybody that's poverty-stricken, it really comes from just the lack of knowledge of knowing the laws of the universe and how to operate with them. Instead, we're taught to believe in a religion and a higher power that's outside of ourselves, and that when we do wrong or just being in our naturally human way is sin like, and it's wrong and it's bad, and we should have to repent and ask for forgiveness all the time to a higher being that supposedly and unconditionally love us. And you know what I mean? It's just so fucking, it's so sick to me, for real, for real. But at the same time, it works for people. Some people have lived and died, contentful lives, but that they felt good in, and that they accomplished a lot, believing in religion and believing in, that whole thing. So just like anything under the sun that's created by man, there's pros and cons. There's good and bad. There's yin and yang in everything that exists. So I don't know how people can think that religion or any one thing is just all good and that's the one way you should just go. No, life is about balance. Life is about balance. Life is about balance. So that's that's for the people that's awoke there, okay? And if you wasn't, now you is. Good morning and happy 2022. Now, if y'all don't know what the year 2022 represents, what the numbers 222 stands for, look it up or stay tuned. Pretty much, the number 2 represents, it can represent duality. It represents partnership. It represents building. 22 is a master builder number. All right, can also represent breaking down. You know, breaking down is also in the same realm of construction. You know what I mean? So, or destruction, whatever. So on that realm. So that's what all this year could be about. It could be about breaking off connections that don't no longer serve you, and it can be about building relationships that do serve you and connections that do complement you and serve you well in this life and for this year.